So one of the things I've done with this fan a little bit differently is I've made these pieces, and they're actually modular is not really the word, but these are going to slide out. Both of them, this one and this one, they actually just have a little screw down underneath by the wheel well, and both of them will come out, and I'll be able to install everything I need to on top of them before I put them back in. This one's for the plumbing, and I now have the water heater and the pump, and I'll probably install them onto there and get some of the hose running up to where the water tank is. I'm also using these here little grommet to put my wires through. You can see how that sets up. So the wires for the water tank and for the pump will come through there. So the one side will have, as we said, the plumbing, and this side here will have the solar. So I'll show you how we built those here in the shop. First we cut out the wheel well, then cut the remainder pieces, and then put the pieces together to make the shelf for the batteries. Then did the same on the other side, making a bigger cabinet for the water tank and the plumbing. I then cut an end piece to go up over top of the wheel well in front of the batteries. So just before we pull these out and put them on the bench, thought I'd give these a try. Sent these out to a friend of mine with a CNC machine, and we just cut these out of hardboard. These are going to be the shapes that we put in when we go to finish these sides. And the idea is these will sit on top of here. They'll be done in 1/2 inch plywood and then painted. And these will go on onto here. Looks like we gotta bring that hole up a bit. That's why we cut them out of inexpensive card. This will just be a cubby hole, and the other will be access into the battery where the inverter goes. This one will go up in here. So once that hatch goes on, we'll have access into the water system, and that'll be a lit storage compartment. And that light is lit from the interior lights of the vans anytime the door is open. So the other thing we have with this CNC machine is we cut vents in. This will help the electronics that are in the solar all breathe and stay cool. Those will go in there. There'll be nothing in this way, and we're going to change the orientation of that one on the next cut. Probably make the circles just a little bit smaller because they're just little finger holes to help you pull it out. They'll be popped in there with some Velcro on tabs, and they'll be easy to get out, but they'll also stay in place while we're in motion. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of time. A few goes at it. I really just wanted to get the center part done, so instead of bringing a whole piece up here 55 inches wide. Like and subscribe, and in the next video we'll show you how to build a shelf over top of the cab.